Hello, hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you hit that sub button and also the notification bell to be notified anytime that I do go live. Today, we are going to be talking about Family Chantel Season 4, Episode 11, Like a Lawyer. So let's go ahead and kick off that 30-second intro, and I will be back in 30 seconds. Peace and love. My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay, so peace and love to everybody in the chat right now. All 4 people that's down there. Dang, good morning. XO Miss Sanchez, good morning. Peace and love. But okay, let's get it started. Now, last night, we literally watched the demise of Pedro and Chantel's relationship. Okay, good morning, Keisha. Peace and love. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning. Peace and love. Good morning, Miss Vic. Peace and love. Good morning, Coco. Peace and love. Good morning, Darianne. Peace and love. Good morning. Good morning, Thessa. Peace and love. Good morning. Good morning, GSP. Peace and love. Good morning. But okay, so we watched the demise last night of also hit the thumbs up when y'all coming in here. Please do that. But we watched the demise last night, top of the morning. Good morning, Deborah. Peace and love. But we watched the demise of really their whole entire marriage last night when they met up with Lydia. And that wasn't actually anything, that wasn't doing anything like for her to agree to meet up with Lydia. And Pedro drove out, like flew all the way out to the DR just so he can sit down with his mama and try to cover himself. So Pedro was basically saying, like, he was basically dogging Chantel the whole entire time. Chantel, you need to get it. When somebody is done with you and you're married with them, you need to get this through your skull. I know you want to revamp your marriage and keep it alive and do all that, but when this man is showing you that he don't want nothing to do with you and he's dogging you out in front of his mama, like, he did the same thing. Good morning, Lucky. Peace and love. He did the same exact thing in front of your mama and brother. Like, oh, she's dirty. Look at what he's doing to you. You still want to be with this man. I think you want to be with him because you know the show is going to boom with both of y'all. If not, the ratings goes up, but then it goes down when you're doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that, you know? So if you can't tell this man don't want you no more, he wants to move on, just let him move on. You know, but at the same time, Chantel is trying to give him that peace, you know, like, but with her going to the DR, that was not considering that you're trying to give him his peace. You went over to the DR to try to commend things and make things right within your marriage, but it totally failed. You know, and Lydia, I got to give Lydia a props on this. She said, look, this shit ain't on me. If y'all want to ruin y'all marriage, y'all go ahead and ruin it. But don't put everybody else in between y'all marriage. Don't try to put everybody else's name between y'all marriage. Good morning, Queen. Top of the morning. Peace and love. But don't put everybody else in between y'all marriage. So I got to give Lydia what credit is due, because Lydia backed away from their ass. Like, look, y'all, I see y'all trying to come to me like, Chantel, you trying to come to me to fix things between you and Pedro. You and Pedro need to fix that shit. You know, don't put me in between. Don't say I'm the reason that y'all marriage didn't work out. Y'all the reason y'all married. Don't say her mama the reason y'all marriage didn't work out. Nicole ain't the reason y'all marriage worked out. Y'all the reason y'all marriage ain't work out. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else but y'all two. Regardless of what we have done in the past, that's the past. Y'all was still thriving. Y'all done got a house. These people done got a whole damn house together and want to sit up here and try to say that everything, and they make excuses. You know, at this point in time, Pedro and Chantel is making excuses for why their relationship ain't working. And I've been noticing that. The only thing I hear from Chantel is, oh, I need to make things right with his mother. That's probably why he's mad at me, because he can't see his family. Oh, here go Pedro. I don't know. Her mama don't like me. Karen never liked me. Karen, she always is picking at me. Her and Winter with Zebedee. I got cool with River. Like, bro, quit making excuses for everybody else why the reason y'all relationship don't work out. They don't got shit to do with church. They doing their own damn thing. They doing their own damn thing. And that's the sad part about people in this world. They make excuses for why shit don't work out within their relationship. If things don't work out in your relationship, it ain't nobody else's fault but you and the other person that you was in that relationship with. Take some accountability. Period. Nobody else should be able to come inside of whatever relationship you got going on and pinpointing shit that was wrong. Period. Should nobody be able to do that? You know why? Because I look at those people as those are master manipulators and they just trying to destroy y'all. Only person I seen do that was Nicole. Nicole literally tried to do that shit to Pedro. What's up, Sherry? Peace and love. Good morning, Sherry. Peace and love. And good morning, peace and love, Erica. Peace and love. But I literally seen that last night. I seen that without a doubt. Well, the last week's episode, how Nicole was like, "Oh yeah, he was that she don't need you. You need to divorce her." Hold up. Excuse me, Virginia Rue. Peace and love. Good morning. Hold on. Divorce? You think it's that easy? But Nicole, you trying to get back with? We're gonna get on to you next. But divorce is a serious thing. That means you gave up. You gave up. Now, in certain circumstances and situations, I can understand why certain people can give up. I can't tell them not to. You know, like I can totally understand why you would want to give up on your marriage, regardless of how many years it's been going on. Oh, Molly, peace and love. Peace and love. Hey, good morning. That's a new person. Damn. Most truth, Pedro said, was they were physically attracted to each other, and that is now gone and sad to watch. Hell yeah, he said that was the only truth I heard him say. He said, man, he was like, it feels like only thing that me and her had together was being physically attracted to each other. Other than that, we don't have any, he said something like, we don't have the same interest in common. Like we're not, our interests are different. You know, like it's a lot differences between both of them. Like they don't like the same things, basically. Like so what can I say about this? Like I can honestly say that it could have worked if they would have came to mutual understanding and had morals for themselves. You know, like and Lydia was even saying to Pedro, like you going out with your friends, the movies, the dinner and stuff like that. And then she seen the wrong that Chantel was doing. You accusing this man of doing this. Pedro, I guess, and told Chantel this dude that girl that had a whole wife and kids at home. The girl that left her name on the keychain. Yeah. Had a whole wife, had a whole husband, and kids at home. So I'm like, good morning, Sandra. Peace and love. But how you have a whole wife and kids at home, or a whole husband and kids at home, and somewhere around there, I think Pedro is lying. I think she has a daughter and she's recently divorced. That's what I'm thinking. Or she's getting divorced. Going through the same shit that Pedro is going through. See, these two seen each other and met each other in the workplace, which is a bad situation to get yourself into. Meeting somebody else in the workplace. Like, no, I don't want to meet, because what if it don't work out? Then you got to work around them people. How's that going to work? It doesn't ever work. That's why they ask you, are you relatives with anybody you work with? Because you might get into it with them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is all bad. But now let's go over to talk about Nicole and Alejandro. Now, Nicole is actually like trying to do right, but I can't stand her because she's so far gone. You know, like she is so far gone to the fact of the truth is this. This man don't give a damn about nothing but being popular. Alejandro would have never came back to you if you wouldn't have came back on this season. I promise you that. But at the same time, if y'all want to play that little storyline, because I know y'all been together, y'all be bullshitting me. But now he went to go see Lydia. You see, Lydia don't have that same animosity she had towards him the first time when she got to getting around him and meeting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Come on. Come on, man. Then Lydia up there, like, go find another piece of, go find somebody else. Go find another fool. Lydia, did you just hear the words that you just said out your mouth? Go find another fool. Can somebody say bad acting? Class A for bad acting. You just literally told your daughter to go find another fool to play. I catch little shit like that. I caught that fast. You know what I'm saying? I like to listen to people's words. See, I'm a type of person I can sit back, analyze, look, sit on it for a day or two, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say, why would you say that? Go find another fool besides him. So that means you want your daughter to use somebody. Is that the same thing you was telling Pedro? Isn't it given like, damn, yeah, my tag too damn near gone? You hear me? That's that laser treatment. But isn't it given you were trying to use you trying to let your kids use people? Oh, thank you for that, Keisha. I just got it done yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just can't believe it. She's not a good role model as a parent. She's not. She's really not. She's really not. Pump and dump them. Facts. I guess Lydia need to go sit her ass down somewhere. Lydia really need to go sit her ass down somewhere and do what she got to do for her damn self. Because all this extra, oh, my daughter is, your son and your daughter ain't shit just like you. Let's just be real. Lydia is a pimp. She got to be pimping them. What's up? Good morning, Red Nurse. Peace and love. Peace and love. Pedro has become his cheating father. The mama is always saying hurtful things to Pedro and Nicole, who says, I'm not your mom just because you don't like their partner. Yeah, that should be crazy. What's up, 69 Hood Star? Peace and love. I thought you had work this morning. It's Tuesday. You usually ain't here on Tuesday. Lydia doesn't want Nicole to be a side piece. Look, she can't be a side piece of this man that got a divorce, but at the same time, he was talking to a whole nother woman in Texas. He was talking to a whole nother woman in Texas. So, Lydia, you have no rights to say anything about nothing because you was a side piece that got pregnant too. I wish I had like a little button I can hit over on the side of me. Y'all tell me where I could go find me like a little button thing. But every time I say some shit that's like thrilling, I can hit that button. Bam! You hear me? Dun, dun, dun. And something like that. I don't know. That doesn't matter. The coworker got a whole family. I heard of people unhappy in a relationship and get their coworkers. Why is she flirting with Pedro? Is she married? If she's married? Facts. Oh, you off this? Oh yeah, you. Congratulations to 69 Hood Star. Congratulations to you. I know. If you want to announce it in the comments, you can. I'll let you announce it. But congratulations to you. By the way, y'all put the confetti emojis in the bottom of the comments. Lydia poured all the venom and the toxicity into their marriage. And now that she knows Pedro is finished, she wants to pretend to be, acquainted or whatever you're trying to write. Well, basically, she wants to pretend to try to be the mediator. Let's put it that way. Nicole and Pedro has to let go and live their life without, whether she likes it or not. Hell yeah. Nicole needs to let go of her brother, let him live his life. Thank God. Amen to that. You hear me? Lydia doesn't want Nicole involved with divorce or a married man. But she was involved with a married man. 69 Hood Star passed her real estate exam, y'all. Congratulations to 69 Hood Star. I'm so proud of you. For real. But with Lydia trying to be in the mix of all this stuff, especially with Nicole, Nicole, there's nothing you can do. Use a mama girl. Use a mama's girl. So you're gonna do everything your mama say. Even when you went back to the car and asked Alejandro how he feel, it was just like, you know what? I don't know if you want to be with me or not. Give me a kiss. She was like, no, that was stupid, Alejandro, to even ask that. Bad acting, bad acting. But I think your mama actually like him in real life. They just acting. I think she don't like Chantel. I think she just put up and dealt with Chantel. But I think she really likes Alejandro. They just playing it off. And now we go to the point to where let's go to this. Winter is going on these dates, y'all. Winter, let's go to winter real quick before I wrap this thing up. Winter is going on dates with all these different guys. She going on a date with a guy with 3 kids, right? But got to me and she said, I did not want to pursue this date because he had kids. Understandable, but at the same time, it's this for me. You know that man got kids, so why be upset about it? Everybody ain't like Ja. Everybody's not like Ja and how Ja did you with kids. People actually are good people just because they can have 17 kids. Who gives a damn? We need to quit living into that world to where we look down upon people for having kids. They wasn't with you at that time. Now they're dealing with you. You don't know what changed about these people. You don't know how much money they have in their pockets. You don't know anything about people with kids. And to be honest with you, I salute people with kids because that shows that they have a responsibility to look down upon and take care of and raise. They got shit that they have to raise. Like Winter's on a mission. Yeah, Winter's on a mission, but she looking all the wrong places. But I bet you anything, Winter, you're asleep with that man because of his physical appearance. But you won't be with him because of what he has to offer to the table and what he's bringing, what baggage he's bringing with him. You won't be with him because of that. You got a long way to go. We're gonna have Winter's single life or something like that. You gotta quit judging people. Don't judge people. Never judge a book by its cover. You hear me? Don't judge. Then they teach you this in elementary. Don't judge people. You need to work on not judging people. Like for real. I know, right? Having kids should not be a problem in any relationship. Facts, because there's women out here that's good women and they have a bunch of kids. Don't you think that they want a man too? Women, however they want it, but when do you think they want somebody too? So you can't just say a man in particular, this man has so many kids. It's like, are we doing this gender thing with Winter? Like, is she doing a gender? Like, I feel like she's doing a gender thing. I feel that way. I honestly felt that way from what she said. Like this guy has 3 kids, and I don't like he's below my standards. Like that's what she said. I have standards. So basically, we know she dates guys. So she's basically putting him in the category of guys with kids I can't date. Because it's a heartache and I don't want to have to deal with that. You can't go into every relationship thinking that it's going to fail automatically. If you think that, then it's going to happen. Eventually, it will happen. If you keep thinking your relationship is going to fail, it will happen. Be careful what you wish for and what you think about, because it will happen. But yeah, thank you for that, Gia. Peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah, it will happen. You got to be careful, man. Y'all got to be careful out here. But she had a good time on a date with the guy, and they got to talking, and it's crazy because it seems like they had the same similarities. Like they like the same things. So she's thinking that a guy with kids, I think she has trauma from job. I think so too. I honestly think so too, because the simple fact is she was mad about this man having kids. And I'm like, everyone over 30 has kids. That whole damn part. If you over 30 and don't have kids, that means you just went through life, I guess, a breeze. Like you wasn't having sex like that. That's all what that means. And that's okay. That's fine. It don't matter if you have sex or not. It don't matter if you are experienced in the bedroom. It doesn't matter. It matters about taking care of yourself. And if you do have kids, take care of them damn kids. That's what matters. That matters. Other than that, I'm not finna judge nobody how many kids they got. I'm not finna be a part of that and be like, oh, I'm judging this person because they got 30 kids. If they sitting in their house taking care of these kids in a big ass mansion, and they able to feed their kids, and regardless of how the way they get it, they can get it from the government or not. I don't give a damn. If they can't go to work And they have to rely on the government. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm not finna judge people, like judge a guy with kids like how Winter just did last night, because she really literally said that more than 4 times last night on this episode. Like, oh, it's the kids. I didn't want to bring up his kids because of, first off, you need to talk about his kids because that might be a turnoff for him. He might be like, oh, well, she doesn't meet my attributes. Like, I can't date her because she I told her about my kids. She didn't even ask nothing about my kids. So that's meaning she don't really care for me. She only care about my fatigue and my physical appearance. So, yeah, she only cared about that man physical. His physique. She should just date. Yeah, she should just date, have sex, do what she want to do, but be protected. I think a man, woman having kids would give them experience for when or if they have their own. If they had their own, hell yeah, they know what to do. So any guy with kids she's scared of. That, it seemed like to me she was. Not everyone Pinky Winky is 30 with no kids. Yeah, but look at her situation. Very much Ja had influence on that. He did. She lived with a man that had one secret child. No, she doesn't have she doesn't have to settle, but continue to open-minded. Yeah, she don't have. I'm not saying for her to settle. I'm saying do what you want to do, but don't judge people on having kids and make that seem like that's a it factor for you, like that's done. Because this man could be the most probably blessing to your life. Be careful, because she might get with a guy with no kids, and he might be the most terrible person she has ever met. And it say be careful what you do. My mom always told me something. She said, son, be careful what women you do wrong, because you might run into the one that's gonna do you wrong, and you're gonna wish that you didn't do that other woman wrong that you done let go. Oh, I'm gonna judge Nick Cannon. Oh, you can judge Nick Cannon all damn day. But slinging his big, oh Lord Jesus. Yes, I think that trauma for Ja is real. Yeah, I think that's what it is. She got trauma from Ja. The kids already has a mother. Yeah, it is what it is. You don't got to be really a mother. Winter mothered Ja's child. Now she is scared. That's what she is scared of. That's why I'm saying she shouldn't judge every guy with kids like they Ja. Ja was running around here trying to act like God. Let's remember. He told her to call him God. God. Thank you for that $20 super chat, Keisha. I appreciate that. When it is still burned from Ja when she says I have standards, it seems like it's a low key acknowledgement that she didn't have standards before. Yeah, she didn't have standards. She didn't. But thank you for that $20 super chat. And yes, she does have low key acknowledgement. Like that she doesn't have any standards. Because her last standards was the guy who was trying to actually tell him to call her God. So I feel bad for Winter because she's a good person, very beautiful woman with a great personality, but I think her understandings of life and dating is all the way mixed up. She think every guy with a child is gonna be terrible, and that's sad. It's sad because look, thank you, Ja, you did that to her. But y'all, you know what? Ja is lost. Ja is lost. Ja is lost. He brainwashed the hell out of this woman. Like he was making it seem like, so what? You know what? Winter should have asked Ja. Do you want your daughter to date a man like you to have her call him God too? That would have probably broke his little heart. But y'all know what? Thank y'all so much who came in here in this chat. I appreciate it a lot. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Keep the comments going down at the bottom below. I will be back at 11:15 with Seeking Sister Wives. And I see y'all in like 2 hours, possibly 2.5. But I'm going to get up out of here. And thank you, Keisha, for that $20 super chat. I appreciate it a lot. And also, if you are sub to the channel and you're new to the commentary in here, come in here and sub to the channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell also to be notified anytime that I do go live. But until later, I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Peace and love. God bless y'all. Have a blessed day for the next 2 hours. I'll see y'all in a minute.